Welcome to a Drafthouse Diary for Wednesday, August 20th, 2025, when I brought Ian, my co-host from the Inter-Millennium Media Project, out here to the Alamo Drafthouse at Littleton's Aspen Grove to see The Naked Gun, the new version.
But, I mean, that right there, the fact that they know to subtitle it that tells you something about how they're approaching this. They obviously have a love for the originals. They have a love for that sense of comedy, and they are making a reboot that is simultaneously a complete continuation that respects the original and keeps it going.
And it's weird to be showing you this now because, spoiler for the podcast, in a few months, I'm going to be showing you Police Squad and Airplane and those Zucker and Abrams movies that preceded this. So, to some extent, we can talk about this in that context, but really it's not necessary. If I want to summarize this movie, there were a lot of jokes. It was rapid-fire jokes.
Yeah, this is a Rice Krispie treat in terms of there's a bunch of little jokes, and they have poured marshmallow fluff and compressed it into a brick and served it. And it's delightful. It's also sticky and cloying and sometimes frustrating, but they do a great job with it. And if you don't like a joke, don't worry. There's another one in between the one that you'll laugh next to and the one you were just going, wait, what? On, that you won't even catch this time because they are that rapid fire.
It's one of those movies that I do think was not served very well by its trailer, because based on the trailers I've seen, I expected it to be almost all toilet humor and genital humor. And yes, there was more than a share of that. But there was also every other kind of humor you would expect. So
yes,
if there's a kind of joke that makes you cringe and turn away, there was plenty of it in this movie. If there was a kind of joke that you think is just ridiculous and funnier than it deserves to be, there was plenty of that in this movie.
Absolutely.
So I would say if you liked any of those Abrams Zucker movies from the past, give this a try. It had a different tone than some of those. If the Police Squad series and the Naked Gun movies of the past were primarily a parody of 70s and 60s cop shows, this had plenty of that, but it was also, with Liam Neeson in the lead role, there was a little more of a Dirty Harry parody as part of this.
There was, and I would also definitely say, this is a Police Squad, this is a Naked Gun film. This is going to be the wildest sentence. In a post-Fast and Furious 5 cinematic world.
Yes.
This is a thing where the leap from street level to we're in space is not as far as it used to be. And cinema audiences are okay with that. And they enjoy that. It's a different cinema environment, and they're playing off of the tropes of now, not the tropes of then.
Yes, even in terms of the plot, there were pieces stolen from Fast and Furious movies. There were pieces stolen from Kingsman. There were a lot of things that definitely acknowledged and referred to the decades of cinema that there have been since the previous Naked Gun movies. And that's true of also the filmmaking, the style, some of the way they shot things, the way they put the credit scenes together. Very much a reference to 21st century action movies and superhero movies.
Mm-hmm. A lot of blue glowing LEDs, a lot of fun with making that over the top. This is something where I feel like every single person on the cast and on the set and on the crew was told, I like that idea. Can you do it 50% more?
Yeah.
And that leads to excellent things. They're going to do a joke, they will keep it rolling, they will add to it. And by letting everyone do that, the entire film stays at that high energy. And they don't shy away from jokes that I honestly expected them to avoid completely. But they are able to lampshade some things and quick confront with humor others and keep moving.
And they weren't afraid of commentary about politics and police abuse of authority and horrible tech billionaire survivalists. Yet they were using the weapon of mockery and absurdism rather than making it anything preachy.
Exactly.
So I would say if you like anything resembling this kind of movie, it's worth a try. I don't think this movie is going to be in theaters for a long time. I don't think this movie was made to fill theater seats. The screening that we saw, which was at prime time here at the Alamo, was a little less than half full. This is a movie that is designed to be on streaming, where people are going to watch it over and over again, probably with the assistance of their intoxicant of choice. I don't do that or recommend that, but that's how some people enjoy movies.
And at the same time, this is also going to be for streaming with the assistance of the pause button. With the assistance of being able to laugh at a joke and give it enough time and pause and read the sign in the background and wait, say, oh my goodness, I saw this 3 times and I never read that. What in the world? They wrote that in there as well. This is, I feel like someone could dive in and tear this apart if they really love it. And that might be you. That might not. And it's fine either way. And it's happy and it's a good, cool film either way.
And that is one of the things I like best about that ZAZ brand of comedy, which was every single moment and every single square inch of the screen. If there's room for a joke, they'll find one to put in there.
You've heard of every frame a painting? This is every frame a punchline.
So we do want to tell you about the rest of our trip to the Alamo, but if you're enjoying this, please click that like button. And if you want more Drafthouse Diaries as they come out, click subscribe. I record one of these for every one of my visits to an Alamo Drafthouse anywhere in the country. The Alamo pre-show for this, it was made for this feature. No great surprises, but it was good fun. We got music videos that were connected to this feature. We got the trailers for prior Naked Gun movies and other kind of kindred movies like Kentucky Fried Movie.
Yep. And they were even able to take a running joke from the film and intersperse it at almost the same pacing through their pre-show, which was an excellent move. And said that someone at the Alamo definitely had the same sort of sense of humor.
We got so many commercials of a particular product. I'll leave it for you to figure out what that is. Or if you have any guesses, let me know in the comments. For dinner, I got the chicken tenders with the orange gochujang sauce. I made sure to ask for that on the side as a dipping sauce. That's always good. And once again, I got the Caesar salad on the side instead of their fries. I just think it's a better combination. Ian, what did you have?
I had their breakfast club sandwich, always excellent. And I actually also asked for a cup of their orange gochujang on the side. If you like some hot sauce on your eggs or so, that one is amazing with any of their breakfast things. Because it's got that orange, it's got that little bit of a brighter citrus note. It's a great breakfast hot sauce in that sense. And I put that on the sandwich and thought it paired perfectly.
The theater was comfortable. The staff was quick and efficient. Again, it was not a very full theater, but service was good. This was not earth-shaking cinema, but it was a fun time at the movies.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for joining me for this Drafthouse Diary. I'll be back soon with more. And in the I always say in the meantime, enjoy your movies and stay till the end of the credits. For this movie, definitely stay till the end of the credits. They didn't have enough room for all of their jokes in the actual movie, so they threw some in at the end. So stay till the end of the credits and read the credits, and I'll be back soon.
Oh, we're not doing free fame. Okay.